captain by a hook with a red beard. Captain by a hook with a red beard.
Yes, sir. Beautiful, beautiful week ahead. Closing out the week of May strongly. Yes, I am speaking for the future, speaking into existence. Get your mother effing roll on. My man, JCP and the M and effing Miami Heat must have read my mind, knew how I would open the show. I said a lot of what I'm about to say on his show yesterday, but man, Boston, Boston Celtics. Every player in the Celtics uniform should be embarrassed. They should be ashamed. They should go home crying to their mothers. I cannot believe. I don't know. It's the Garden, baby. First of all, you lose the first two games at home. And then you come out in game three. And you drop a stink bomb in a diaper, yeah, baby. Anyway, 3-0 in both of the Eastern and Western Conference Finals. Humorous. Matter of fact, outright hilarious. The entertainment factor in these conference finals has been zero. As in, I have not watched since game 1 or 2. I knew it was over Gianni. I thought the Lakers had a chance to push it to 7 even after they went down 0-2. However, it's pretty obvious in game 3 that they have no clue how to win games. They can't do anything with Joker or Murray on the defensive end, and on the offensive end, they do not know who their best players are. They need to work the ball through Anthony Davis and Austin Reeves. But instead, it's Schroeder doing a lot of the ball handling and LeBron James doing a lot of the pointing and dribbling and pointing and dribbling and pointing and brick. I'm looking forward to the finals. I cannot wait for it. I probably won't even talk about the conference finals again unless something crazy happens and both of these series go to game 7. But I think they both are over Johnny. So after today, I will move forward to talking about the finals with the Miami Heat and the Denver Nuggets, man. I think it's going to be a crazy series. Heat Nuggets. Everybody's crying on Twitter that nobody's going to watch. Well, guess what? You're a damn fool. Denver Nuggets have an explosive set of players. Going to be the first ring for either one of these superstars in Butler or Joker. The people who don't think people are going to watch, I hate to even use the word, meat riders. LeBron James crybaby fan base. Oh my God, I am just hilariously laughing at all the Celtics fans I know. And I can't even call them Lakers fans because they used to be Cavs fans. Before that, they were Heat fans. Before that, they were Cavs fans. Oh my God. LeBron James. Anyway, stuff heating up on the diamond also. Getting past that quarter mark last season, moving into the second quarter of the season. It's going to be a beautiful month of June. One more week of May, month of June, 1 week of July, and then we're going to bump into the All-Star break, which is always a dandy with the home run derby and all the festivities going on there. A good time to celebrate the game. I'm looking forward to this MLB season, man. Now that everything is out the way, not out the way, but we got the finals left, and that's about it for basketball. WNBA heated up this weekend. I will touch on some WNBA stuff going on. Made a few bets over the weekend on the women's, and it's funny to say I was watching the women's Friday night over the men's. A little more competitive, if you know what I mean. Oh, I need to change that. Man, I need producers. I guess I could change it to finals. Also, man, some hockey noise. Finals going on over there. After the 4 overtime game, the rest of the games this weekend did not disappoint. There we go, Mike. Cheerio, Mike. Where was I at? I'm lost in the sauce, people. Got a full slate of games going on tonight in baseball. First thing I do want to talk about, though, I want to go a little deeper into this Boston Celtics thing. I love Jason Tatum. I love Jaylen Brown. I love Marcus Smart. I like Al Horford. Love the Celtics history. Love the Boston Celtics tradition. They need to get rid of that coach, man. Get him out. Get him out of here. They need to start there. They need a new coach. They need to bulk up at the point guard and big man positions over the offseason extremely. Al Horford is down there drowning, trying to make a difference on both ends of the floor. Whoever they put at point guard is not a true point guard. And then the coaching. I've never seen worse coaching in conference finals history. Me personally, I have never seen this bad of coaching. I mean, the guy is completely lost. Completely. He doesn't understand game management. He doesn't understand schemes, sets. He doesn't understand timing. He doesn't understand urgency. I mean, this guy literally, it looks like he just shows up and just like, all right, let's hope everything goes good today. And then every time they put the camera on his face, he has a look like, what's happening? How do I change this? How do I change that? This guy needed a few more years as an assistant. I'll just put it like that. Coaching is the big problem. Again, no point guard and no big man. Robert Williams is a dog. He should be the 4, but you need a 5 behind him to really help. Somebody that is a dominito. That means dominant. It probably doesn't. Made it up on the spot. Me, I no hablo español. Poquito, sí. But Boston is embarrassing what they're doing. The Lakers, this is pretty much expected. You got an old team. I mean, the Lakers were one of the worst teams in the NBA until February, March. Really, March. They were one of the worst teams in the NBA until March. They had a great 2-month run where everybody on that team played out of their mind. I'm not going to start singing. But the Lakers had a great run the last 60 days of the season. They ran into the Nuggets and they turned into the October through January and February Lakers. They lack ball movement. They lack shot-making ability. LeBron James looks like LeBron James. If you look back at the history of LeBron James, and damn, that pen's gone for the show. Everybody says LeBron James is looking old. I do agree. He does look very old. Very, very old. However, I want to throw this out there. LeBron James, even in his prime, could not win with this team. LeBron James needed D Wade and Ray Allen to save his behind in Miami. LeBron James needed Kyrie and K Love to save his behind in Cleveland. And now he's with the Lakers, and he needs Austin Reeves and Anthony Davis to save his behind. However, Anthony Davis, he had a great game one, average game since, but he needs to get into the mentality that I'm the best player on this team. I'm in my prime, and I need to take this goddamn game over. Austin Reeves, you need to figure out that, hey, when you rolling and you dropping 20 points a game, your team is rolling. They should be playing through you. I don't know why the ball is in Schroeder's hands so much. I love Schroeder. Nothing against Schroeder. Amazing backup point guard. Give the ball to Austin Reeves, man. He was cooking a one-on-one the last 2 months, getting to that little mid-range. He reminds me of a smaller Paul Pierce. They kind of have the same attacking spots. They get 1 or 2 dribbles inside the three-point line and do like 37 fakes and spins and somehow get an and one, or they find an open teammate. But, hey, season's over now. I don't care what you think. You can do what you want to do. I don't care how mad you are. Woo! It's a morning show, baby. I don't care what you're thinking. This series is over. Even if you win tonight, which I don't think you're going to win tonight, I will be on the Nuggets money line. I think Mike Malone and Jamal Murray smell blood in the water. I think Joker just shows up and does his thing. But I think Jamal Murray and Mike Malone smell blood. I think their wives are tying them down at night just to get some sleep. They are ready to go. A rabid dog ready to come out the house. Just what time is game 4? What time is game 4? I think they're ready, man. I think they're ready to close it out tonight. The Heat, I think they close it out tomorrow, man. Boston looked dead last night. It's a sad, sad view every time. Whew, morning show. Every time the camera panned to the Celtics bench, it's almost heartbreaking. Not to me. To the Boston fans, it is heartbreaking. Last year you make it to the finals. This year you think you're gonna make it back. You got two of arguably the top 20 players in the league on your team. I don't know why this kid said, I'm humbly the greatest player in the world. No. Jason Tatum, no. Heck no. You top 25 now. And I don't mean after these bad performances. You've been top 25 your whole career in the league. You never made it into the top 10. You never even made it into the top 20. Top 25. I don't know why this generation thinks that a few jumpers dropping, it makes them the greatest in the hot hand world. 150-point game against the worst defense in the league. The softest team in the league. I'm talking about the Sixers with that one. Now you playing against the best defense in the league. You playing against some dogs now. You ain't showed up in the fourth quarter once. Game 3, you ain't even have a chance to show up in the fourth quarter because the game was already over. Best player in the world. You need a ring first, bro, before you say that. You need an MVP first before you say that. I don't know what's up with these players, man. All of them think they're the greatest. All of them think that thing don't stink. It's that money, man. It's getting to their hot ham head. That ego is ballooned. Shooting brick after brick after brick. Go 1 for 7. Think you damn cold. I don't even know his stats, but I'm sick of seeing step back bricks all game, thinking that that's a way to play the game. Get off of basketball, man. Give me the Nuggets tonight. close out the series. Give me the Heat tomorrow to close out the series. Wednesday, I will preview the finals, baby. Getting to it. Getting to it. We getting to it. To it. We getting to it. I wish I had music for like every segment, like every 9 minutes. Just drop some jams on you. This is Captain by a Hook with the red beard, Rowan Donaghy, aka Rowan Dobbs, going live on a beautiful Monday, May 22nd. Celtics and Lakers pissed me off so much I ain't even do the intro. Hot ham. We going live, baby. Having a blast. Tonight, you got the Panthers. You got the Hurricanes. Florida Panthers at home. Slight, and I mean slight, favorites minus 118. I am leaning towards it. Let me pull up something. Uno más momento. One more second. One more moment. Golden Knights, baby. Taking a 2-0 lead last night over the Stars in overtime. Last I saw that game, it was 2-1. Stars were up. Golden Knights have been sneaky, man, this series against the Stars in the first 2 games. Going down early, playing from behind. Yikes. Messed up my dang hand, man. Hurricanes, Panthers tonight. Florida took both games in Carolina. This reminds me of the Heat, Celtics. Now Florida's at home. You gotta take them at home. Man, coming into this series, I don't know if y'all remember last week, I said Carolina might be the best team all season out of these 2 teams, but Florida is the best team in the playoffs. And Florida has beaten, of course, they're still in the playoffs, so they've beaten everybody they played. But everybody that they played that they have beaten was considered to have a better regular season than them. Was considered to be one of the best teams in the league. They beat the Boston Bruins, number 1 seed. Then they turn around and beat Toronto, the number 2 seed. And now they're going up against Carolina, the number 1 seed in their bracket. So, man, I don't believe it. But I love what these Florida Panthers are doing tonight on the money line, minus 118. You can grab those Panthers at home to take a commanding 3-0 lead in their respective series. 2 more games before the Florida Panthers make it to the Stanley Cup Finals. Who would have thunk it? Let me say it one more time. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? Yeah. Who would have thunk it? Let me stop acting a dang donkey around these parts. Over the weekend, baby, got some things I want to talk about in the diamond. I might not even have time to get to the WNBA like I want to. Brittney Griner dropping a double with 27 points. I believe it was 11 rebounds, 4 blocks, shooting 9 of 12 from the field in her home opener yesterday in Phoenix. 585 days since she played in front of the home crowd. Roses, kisses, and flowers to HISD's finest, the Houston, Texas native, Brittney Griner. Love to see you back, baby. Love to see you back. Do-dum-dum-dum-dum. Love to see you back. The New York Liberty supposed to be the second favorite to win the championship after the Las Vegas Aces. Las Vegas Aces won their season opener by a whopping 40-something points. However, the New York Liberty, with all the new talent over there, you got Stewart, you got Sabrina, a few other players over there, might take them a week or 2 to jail. They lost their home opener. Forget who they played. Thought I was gonna ring a bell. Don't remember. New York Liberty might take a little while to get things rolling. Still think they're one of the most talented teams in the league. However, the Las Vegas Aces, I mean, come on. That's like the Warriors with KD, with Candace Parker leaving Chicago and joining Las Vegas over the summer after they won a championship last year with the team that they had. They got the best coach in the league with Becky Hammon. They got three of arguably the best players in the league with Aja Wilson, Candace Parker, and your girl Plum, Kelsey Plum, who I disagree with that. Kelsey Plum, I disagree with you. All black shoes with white socks? It's the way I hooped. It's the way to go. She was making fun of Candace Parker for the choice of white socks with black shoes. And I thought she seemed foolish. That was my preference. The black shoes with the white socks, baby. Let's look at the Chicago White Sox, moving it on to the baseball world. White Sox sweeping the series against the Royals over the weekend. Who gives a hot ham? Winners of 3 straight, 6-4, however, in their last 10. There is hope, right? There's not hope. 6.5 games back from Minnesota. This AL Central might be the worst division in baseball history this season. Whoever wins the division, all hats off to you. You're losing in the first round of the playoffs. Nobody from this division is making a wild card spot. I will put my top dollar on that. Over in the AL East, however, I do want to shout out to the Toronto Blue Jays. Y'all need a new manager, bro. Y'all need a new manager. You're too talented to go on a 4-game losing streak, crying and arguing and doing all the stuff that you did. Too talented, man. Lose 4 in a row. You got arguably the best lineup in baseball outside of maybe the Braves and the Dodgers and the Astros. There's an elite list, and you're on it as far as lineups go. In my mind, you got 3 or 4 aces in your starting rotation between Kikuchi, Bassett, Manoah, and Gausman. Y'all need to figure it out, man. Y'all need to get that thing rolling. Speaking of getting that thing rolling, how about those Yankees, man? How about the Yankees and the Orioles? Baltimore 7-3, last 10, winners of 3 straight. Yankees 8-2, baby. It was against the Reds over the weekend, but hey, that's the whole point of baseball. You beat up on the teams you're supposed to beat up on. And then when you play the good teams, you best man win. Winners of 4 straight, the Yankees are 8-2 over their last 10. This AL East division is Bernanners. Bernanas. Keeping it in the AL, baby. How about the Houston Astros having the best streak as of right now? 9-1 over their last 10. Altuve came back and they just started clicking, baby. Winners of 7 straight. Houston Astros. If you don't know, now you know. I do think they are the best team in baseball along with the Braves. Those will be my top 2 teams if I had to choose right now. We could be looking at a 2021 rematch. Braves-Stros come World Series. However, there's another team on the horizon in the National League. I will get to the Mets in a Met minute. That's a New York minute. This guy is hilarious. The St. Louis Cardinals, baby, go from last place, jumping all the way to 3rd. Now only 5 games back from Milwaukee, who's been on a pretty rough patch. 5-5 over their last 10. I mean, Pittsburgh's 3-7 over their last 10. The Cubs are 3-7. The Reds are 4-6. Losers are 4 straight. But look at these Cardinals. I've been telling you since before the season, watch out for the Cardinals, man. 1 or 2 trades away from, in my eyes, being the favorite to win the World Series. You can get them at plus 2,500 right now. They're 8-2 over their last 10, winners of 2 straight, and they've done it in impressive, and I mean impressive fashion. Seriously, impressive. They didn't do this against the Cubs and the Nationals. They did this last week against the Brewers, who's number 1 in the division. Took a few games from them, got their mojo rolling. Then they went and played the Dodgers, the mighty Dodgers. Slapped the Dodgers all on the floor. Winners of 2 straight against the Dodgers. Took the series against the Dodgers. Offense got rolling against the Dodgers. 8-2, like I said, over the last 10. Only 5 games back now from the division lead. Watch out for these Cardinals, man. They're starting to play how they should have been playing. I don't know how they got themselves in such a deep hole, but it's baseball. I don't think it matters, man. They got 4 months to get things right, and I think they already got things right. Again, I think they're a trade away. Give them another starter and a bullpen arm. I think we're looking at a World Series team. That's my guess. That is my guess. Also, in the NL West, thanks to the Cardinals, the Diamondbacks, baby, only 1.5 games back from the division lead. Diamondbacks 7-3 over their last 10, winners of 2 straight. Took the series against the Pirates over the weekend. And guess what the Dodgers play next? They start a series with the Braves tonight. So if the Diamondbacks could take the series from the Phillies, hey, they might be leading the NL West come Wednesday or Thursday. So a bunch of exciting news going on in the baseball world. Also, I said I'd get to the Mets in the New York Minute. Almost forgot to get to them. The Mets, baby. Just trying to think. It was the Rays. They go ahead, play the best team in baseball. Somehow win the series. Love it, man. Boom. Winners of 5 straight after sweeping the Guardians also, including a doubleheader yesterday where Scherzer and Verlander both looked at the top of their game. Verlander did give up a solo home run in the first inning. However, Guardians shut out the rest of the way. Mets win a close 2-1 game. 7-3 over the last 10, winners of 5 straight. They are now back in second place in the NL East, 5 games back from the Braves. I think they're ready to get it rolling, man. I think they're ready to have a nice race the next 3 or 4 months. They will start a series tomorrow against the struggling Chicago Cubs. And the Braves got to play the Dodgers. So that Dodger series can go either way. Either way. Either way. It can go either way. Either way. It can go either way. This is Captain by a Hook with the red beard. Let me give you guys my picks for tonight. I already told you Carolina Hurricanes losing. Said the wrong team. Florida Panthers minus 118 tonight. I don't know if that was God trying to switch my bet to give y'all a winner. But I'm going to ride the Panthers tonight minus 118. I think they get the job done, take a 3-0 lead. They're at home. That place is going to be rocking. I don't know if you've seen a Florida Florida Panthers game. They show up and they show out. Bum, bum, dum. Dum, bum, bum. How about the Rangers too, man? I don't think they're getting enough love for what they're doing. I think the Astros are about to take serious control of that division. But shout out to the Rangers. I said this yesterday on JCP podcast, the JC pod. Rangers will be the one team that one of them AL East teams are going to have to fight for the last wild card spot. But check it out. I got a few bets for you guys today that I like a lot. I said I like a lot. Oh, yes, I do. I said I like it a lot. Oh, yeah. Also, Nuggets. Get the series over with. They're like plus 130 on the money line. Finish it off. What's the point of playing a game 5? So it's over, Johnny. You can get the Rangers, baby. Minus 137 over the Pirates. Let me jump on the Rangers over the Pirates. Man, Diamondbacks at plus 175 taking on the Phillies. I hate to say it. Just at plus 175, I would jump on that Diamondbacks money line. And I think I will. Thank you very much. You got Zach Wheeler taking on Tommy Henry in that game. Tommy Henry is a way better pitcher than this book is giving him credit for. It's going to come on to the bullpen. And both of these teams have a rocky bullpen. Philly is one of the worst bullpens historically this season and the last 3 seasons. Diamondbacks, not that bad, but not a great bullpen for the Diamondbacks. So It's going to come down to whoever gets runs late and whoever gets runs last, I believe. So give me the Diamondbacks plus 175. Why not take a stab in the dark with one of the most electric teams in the league? This Cardinals run line minus 120 taking on the Cincinnati Reds, baby. Blue Jays struggling. I would love to take them tonight against the Rays, who are also struggling. I'm gonna stay away from that game. It's easy, even money on either one of these teams right now. I do like the Blue Jays. I like Bassett. I like backing Bassett. I'm gonna stay away though. However, that game can go anyway. Probably Blue Jays and the Rays both on the struggle bus. This would be a great game to watch. Dodgers, Braves. I'm gonna stay away from it. This might be another place where you take the Dodgers at plus money. Why not? Even though the Braves have been one of the best teams in baseball, so have the Dodgers. Tigers, Royals. Talk about a snooze fest. Astros taking on the Brew Crew. You can get the Astros at even money. They won 7 or 8 straight. I just said the number and don't remember it. Don't quote me. Burnsy is on the mound for the Brewers, however, so pick your poison with that one. I do like riding hot teams, however, and the Brewers are ice cold and the Astros are ice hot. You can get the Astros at minus 115 if you like. I just added them to my slip. We'll probably jump on it. Jump on it. Giants, Twins, baby. Let me see who's pitching in that one. Giants, Twins. Stay away from that one. Both of these pitchers undefeated 2-0 for Baribia. Never heard of him. And then you got your boy Uber for Minnesota, who's 3-0, sub 2 ERA. Twins, man. I hate them. I love what they're doing this season. Also, I don't think I like anything else going on tonight. Castillo, man, he needs a get right moment. He's playing the Athletics tonight, so hopefully he can get right. However, I would not bet on it. Minus 345 on the Mariners. It almost is worth taking the Athletics plus 270 just because of how bad the Seattle Mariners are. But gonna stay away. So those are gonna be the 4 bets tonight in baseball. Again, I'm going Florida Panthers money line in hockey. I'm going Denver Nuggets money line in the NBA. We'll probably be on Joker's over points, rebounds, assists as always. We'll probably be on Jamal Murray's point total over, depending on the number, and depending on the juice. I've been jumping on Austin Reeves over threes this series. Took it twice this series. It hit both times. I didn't take it last game like I should have. But after that, we're going to go Houston Astros on the money line taking on the Brewers. We're going to go Cardinals on the run line taking on the Reds. We're going to go Diamondbacks money line plus 175 taking on the Phillies. And we're going to go Rangers on the money line minus 137 taking on the Pirates of Pittsburgh. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Like and subscribe. Holla at me on Twitter if you want at Rowan Donaghy. This is Captain by a Hook with the red beard, Rowan Donaghy, a.k.a. Rowan Dives. Please take all wagers at your own risk and please gamble responsibly. Dives.